Hey guys, Elizabeth Quinn here again with Elizabeth's Scenes and Scents. Welcome back to my channel. Please don't forget to check out my website, which is waftingwonderfulwax.scentsy.us, where I am Liz Quinn, your star Scentsy consultant. So today what I have for you are the warm reviews of the Wild Horses and Wildflowers collection. I am just head over heels in love with these bars, you guys. I was so excited about them on cold. I got them on the same day as the 10 new release group and the Harvest 5 bar bundle, and I knew on cold sniff that these were probably going to be my favorites consistently as a group, and I definitely think that they are. They're so nice. But my girls were making fun of me because they're like, it's such a mom thing, because I really like rugged, outdoorsy, warm scents. So let's just dive right on in with the first one, which is Saddle Up. This is the returning scent, and Scentsy says that this is soft suede, aged leather, sheer musk, and a breath of fresh air, and it's been a favorite leather bar of mine for years. I certainly warmed some when I knew that I could throw this back in my club recently when this collection was launched. If you want an authentic on-the-ranch leather smell that's not heavy like weathered leather, you've got to try this one. Fantastic. So then we'll go from there. I'll go from my least favorite, which means I still really liked it, to my absolute, like, oh, I gotta put these in my club, which I think 3 of them are, gotta put these in my club, and Saddle Up's already in my club. So 4 out of 5, I want to club these bars. So I would say that the only one that I'm not clubbing, but I still really enjoyed, was Wild Mountain Sky. Scentsy says that this is mountain pine, cypress, blue eucalyptus, and fern sprig. So the only reason I'm not going to club this is because the amount of freshness here, the blue eucalyptus and the cypress, I really like it. And maybe I would like it better in truly cold weather, but it gives me a mountainous, not quite body wash because it's not that cologne-y, but a very crisp, sharp, mountainous evergreen smell. And I used this upstairs. I put it with the wrong thing to start with, and it just steamrollered everything else that was up here. And I might love this in January, but I like it a lot now. Took all of the dishes out of those warmers, cooled the wax down, stuck it in the basement, and it was lovely down there. But it still gave me sort of a blue wateriness on top of all of the pine and the fern. It's that cypress and blue eucalyptus where it almost smells minty, but not exactly. That it's pleasant, but I didn't fall so hard for it that I need to put it in my club. And I wanted to compare this one to Peaks and Pines, which I did fall super hard for last year, and I have quite a bit of it. I clubbed that for a season. And I feel like the Peaks and Pines is similar, but there's a warmth to it. It's more woodsy fall, whereas this Wild Mountain Sky is a little bit more rugged and bordering on a body wash evergreen smell. But I'm happy to have, I got my SFR kit finally. I'm happy to have another bar of it. I wouldn't even be opposed to maybe ordering, because I think this collection goes away at the end of the month, which is weird. But I wouldn't even be opposed to getting another whole batch of these bars and having that to enjoy. But from here, it just goes up, 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 up. So I wasn't sure if I was going to like the Wildflowers and Sage, because sage can be a very iffy scent note. So Scentsy says that this is bright meadows of wildflowers, fresh mint, white moss, and sage leaves. And years ago, Yankee had this glorious candle called Holiday Sage, which is a lot of the things that are in this kind of a mix, plus cinnamons and holiday scents. And this does have that wonderful sweet sage that I fell in love with in that candle years ago. I put this in my bedroom. Oh, is this good? So the wildflowers I was worried about, and the mint I was worried about. But the moss and the sage and just the warmth and the, oh, this is so nice. And it will be a perfect September scent. Oh, so, so good. So it's sage done right. It's sage done comforting. It's sage done approachably. It doesn't get waxy. It doesn't get that cold, yucky medicinal note that sometimes sage gets. This is a home run. Loved it. So then the next one, have any of you been in an old country store or in a Cracker Barrel? Not the side where you're eating, but when you walk into the old country store setup and they have the fireplace going on a Saturday morning, this bar I don't know how that comes out of this. And I even asked my kids, because my mother-in-law worked at Cracker Barrel for years and we were devotees and we'd be there all the time. How you get Rushing River, Golden Plum, and Bourbon Barrel and it smells like Cracker Barrel, I don't know. But this is fantastic. It's homey. It's wonderful. It's approachable. The freshness from the river just still reads to me like an undercurrent, no pun intended with the river joke, with the bourbon and the plum. And it's just, it captures a little bit of smokiness. It's fabulous. I love this. And then the best bar of all 20 bars that I received on that one day when all those shipments came in at once, and it went in my club immediately, and everybody in Scentsy Land that likes smoky is losing their mind, is Silver Spur. Oh, moment of the light opening and the sunbeams coming down, okay? Campfire, silver spruce, and lavender. This smells like a Western Christmas smell to me. It is so homey, nostalgic. It's so good. It's got very good throw. And to be able to compare this to Around the Campfire, because I thought that would be very helpful. Around the Campfire, this is sweeter. This is very wood, smoke, sap, embers, and in your backyard. This does not read rugged out on the open plains. It's very tame. Really, really good. I'm going to miss it. I have quite a few bars, but I didn't club it. And it's a fabulous mixer. So this one is a better mixer because this Silver Spur has a personality, and it is, I do not know what smell I'm thinking of, but it just screams a Christmassy Western setup to me. Oh, this is so good. The Campfire and the Silver Spruce. It's smoky, it's warm, it's resinous, and then the lavender, I don't get any lavender, I just get something complex. This is one of the best bars Scentsy has produced in a long time for the kind of thing that I love, and hands down, this is just fabulous. If you like Around the Campfire, if you liked Icicles and Evergreen, if you like Black Forest Pine, if you like complex, woodsy, and smoky, you have to try this bar, you guys. I am so in love with it. Oh, it's good. So my review of the Wildflowers and Wild Horses is, if you like rugged, if you like rustic, if you like outdoorsy, you have to try this. And if what I've heard from other consultants is true, that this collection is only going to be around until the end of August, please order some now or start a club. And, you know, if you're over saddle up, I understand, we've had it before. And if you don't want rugged body wash, not necessarily the Wild Mountain Sky, but those other three, they're different, they're good, they're nice. I know, I've gushed enough. Love this collection, and I hope that you do too. Have a great day, guys. God bless. Bye-bye.